Today we're in South Tampa. I'm going to do a demonstration on the Xtreme post tamp, why we use it in the deck industry. I'm going to set a pole real quick for you. First thing we do is we put concrete in the bottom of the hole, and then we'll take our tamp and then we're going to compact those stones so we have a nice firm bottom for this post to rest on. So I already poured it in the hole, so now I'm going to compact that down so we can get all the way around the bottom of the hole. If we just use a 4x4, just in that area, it's going to get compact rather than all the way. So once that's compact, then we'll take our 4x4 and we'll put it down in here and we'll get it in position such as that right there, a little bit high. And we can take this in here and we'll just a couple more whacks down into the concrete. We'll settle it. We got it nice and plumb in there. It's square with everything. We'll take and shoot it. After that, we'll come back and pour some concrete back around it. And as you can see, once the dust clears, the object is to get concrete all the way around this pole, so we're real heavy on this side, but not enough there. With my tamp, I'm going to be able to blow that out, get this in here, and we'll work it so that this hole becomes bigger, get this concrete around it. And then we compact this concrete, get all these stones nice and tight around this pole. And then we'll come back and we'll water it in after the fact. Try to use about a half a bag, 3/4 of a bag per hole. And then once that's done, we'll come back and we'll rake it in and tune it in with the other tool we're working on inventing, which is the Xtreme yard tool over here. What it is, it has a head on it that's interchangeable. We just pull this pin, pop this head out. We're not going to use a rake right now. I have an issue right over here where I cannot get my post hole diggers in the hole. This little shovel head here, we're going to put this in instead of the rake head. Just put the pin in like that. Now, where I can't get my post hole diggers into, I can get my little shovel head down in there, and we can get that dirt out of the hole so that we can plant this pole. I'm working in between this right here and the two roots. They're in this hole which aren't going to allow me to dig it, but with this tool I can get right down in there and dig a nice deep hole so we can put that pole in the ground. And then when that's done, we take this back off. We can put our shovel head on there. And then that shovel head, we can go ahead and tune in the whole property if we have to. Between the rake, the hoe, you know, this stuff here that needs to be spread out all throughout underneath the deck. The holes need to be filled back in. That's the advantage of one handle, multi-headed tools, which I have made this cool little box for. Different heads. One for concrete work here, for pulling the mud when you're putting the mud out. And I have more heads at home, hoe heads and others. Cut.